Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Wang, W-A-N-G Wang. I graduated from Peking University and I majored in math. That was so many years ago, and I also have been teaching mathematics for many years. Now, our channel focuses on sharing our original thoughts about the Canadian way of learning mathematics and the USA way. And today we talk about the first difference of Canadian way of learning mathematics from the Chinese way and Singapore way of learning mathematics, which starts from grade 1 in elementary school. So, first, we recognize numbers. And this 25, the Canadian way, focus on many ways to understand this 25. For example, we have the number chart way, the first one, and then we have the coins to the second method. And we also can have the domino way to understand this 25, and also the place value, which the 10, the 2 in the tens unit represent 2 tens, and 5 in the 1 unit represents the 5 ones. And this is the fourth method of understanding 25. And then we can also decompose 25 into 20 plus 5, and we can also see 25 as 30 minus 5. Okay, so that's the fifth way. And then we also have the lines and slashes way to understand this, to represent 25. And also comes the number line, which is the seventh way. We place 0, 10, 20, 30 in the line, and then we see that 25 lies right in the middle of 20 and 30. Okay. So, I'm familiar with the Chinese textbooks and teaching materials and the Singapore materials. So in Chinese, in China and Singapore, we see all the things around 25 as what? As examples. They are all the things around us in our everyday life which can help us understand the meaning of 25. The Canadian teachers sees all the things around 25 as what? As methods. So that's the key difference. So all these ways of understanding 25 can contribute to the future study, which, for example, like we calculate 25 plus 3. Our Chinese parents and Singapore parents will use the quickest way, like this, the vertical way, which comes out with the answer 28. So very good, wonderful. So our Chinese parents and Singapore parents, we focus on what? We focus on exams. So we design our learning process so on the only goal to achieve high marks in exams. Those parents want to use one method, the quickest method, the fastest method. That's the only demand. So the Canadian mathematics teaching method focus on multi-dimensional problem-solving skills, so which is very different from the Chinese way and the Asian way. Chinese parents and Asian parents will think the various methods to solve the same question is a waste of time, or at least it is not necessary because we learn the fastest method, and that's all. That's all our goal. While the Canadian teachers, they think that the multi-dimensional problem-solving skills is really important because Canadian teachers, they focus on the prepare students for future research. If they are not in the mathematical field, then they hope students will develop the ability for future problem solving. So that's their goal, which is quite different from the Chinese goal and Singapore goal, which only focus on exams, the marks in exams. So it's like what? It's like we teach our children to eat, and we use different tools. For example, we teach them how to use chopsticks and how to use forks. And then today we eat hot pots, and then we use chopsticks. And tomorrow we have beef sticks, so we use forks. And the day after tomorrow we eat fried chicken, so we use our hand with plastic gloves, something like that. We learn various tools, and then we choose the right tool for each kind of food. So that's the Canadian way of learning mathematics, which targets to build a strong, more comprehensive, and more diversified foundation for their future problem solving or research process. So that's our first video. Thank you very much for your support. I'm Mr. Wang, W-N-G Wang, graduated from Peking University, majored in math, and our channel will keep sharing our original thoughts about the Canadian way of learning mathematics and the US way. And thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.